Greetings everyone, well done for joining. My name is Yaroslav, I am the CEO of Airdrop Hunter project. In this video tour, we will talk about what airdrop hunting is, how experienced airdrop hunters already loot hundreds of thousands of dollars worth of tokens, as well as talk about optimization services that allow you to do everything practically in one click. Enjoy your fruitful browsing. So, now we are on the news portal of the Airdrop Hunter project in the news section. Since the topic of airdrop hunting and the Web3 industry is directly related to finances, I would like to immediately talk about the financial interest, the financial equivalent, and how much you can expect from the airdrop hunting industry. And so, for example, in the summer of this year, Explorer, in conjunction with W Blockchain, released a study in which they collected and analyzed a lot of information about the average airdrop profit per drop hunter wallets. I will say right away, the figures turned out to be quite tasty. The analysis was conducted on the basis of 5 projects that distributed to the community the largest airdrop, the total amount of which exceeded $140 million. Researchers conditionally divided drop hunter wallets into 2 groups. The first is the standard hunter, who received the airdrop of at least 3 or 4 projects, and the premium hunter, who received drops in all projects. There were a total of 34,547 standard hunters and 932 premium hunters. So already here we can see that there is a big difference between those who make activities on a regular basis and those who do make them with some kind of periodicity. So into the categories that these drop hunters have been categorized: the medium dex trader and the heavy dex trader. The standard drops hunter in this case was active about 30 and 50% of the time. The premium drop hunter had a strikingly higher activity rate of 20 to 30%, only by about 5-10% at the most. What about the numbers? As you can see, the average hunter received on the wallet $9,384. Premium hunters received about $18,935 on the wallet. The amounts in this direction are quite large. Let us also look at the following statistics of the largest airfields in general, in principle in history, in the interval from 2020th year to 2023rd year. In the year 2020, the biggest drops were given out by the Uniswap project for $6 and $4 billion. Colossal sums. It is clear not immediately, they just gave away. This is at the maximum value of the token for the entire time interval. 1 inch is fairly a big drop at $671 million. In year 2021, they handed out a large drop of over $1 billion to DYDX, iNeeds, an internet computer. Year 2022. Apicoin, Bonk, and LuxRare are practically $2 billion in Ethereum, so we can see in hindsight here that projects give away airdrops one way or another every year, and there is more than likely no exception in the Ethereum. What are these airdrops of yours? I'll be honest, I occasionally talk to crypto enthusiasts and talk about the topic of airdrop huntings, and even in the topic of crypto, few still know what airdrops are. I think it's something related to the iPhone. What is an airdrop? It is a method of distributing cryptocurrency or tokens to holders of certain cryptocurrency wallets and members of a certain community. The purpose is to promote the new crypto project, attract attention, and reward users or early adopters of the project for testing the project platform. Simply put, airdrop hunt consists of 3 points. The first point, you do a certain, they may or may not be prescribed by the project. Second, you get tokens. And third, you can sell those tokens on a decentralized exchange. Immediately, this is usually done on green candlesticks, making insane profits. Now we have moved to the official website of the project Airdrop Hunter, which without exaggeration is a unique solution, analogous to which does not exist in the world, to optimize web activity. Airdrop Hunter is not a software that you need to download to your local device, not a Telegram year where you need to spend time to understand one way or another. It's a full-fledged Web3 application that you interact with via your Web3 wallet, let's say MetaMask. But what I would still like to emphasize is the interaction with the site, as the product has its own nuances. To start interacting with the platform, you need to switch to a decentralized application, and there are I will click on the Go to Debt button. Now we are on the Airdrop Hunter platform, where we have more than 10 projects with the potential to get an airdrop. You can find these projects using the horizontal scrolling presented in this menu, or you can find them using vertical scrolling if you scroll down. If you have previously interacted with the airdrop hunting industry, then the names of some projects will be familiar to you, some will not be familiar. But one way or another you can always find information about the project in the title, description, RIDMO, then the number of expected airdrop from the project per account, as well as the probability of getting airdrop from the project itself. The multiplier of getting airdrop is the number of accounts. We have mapped this mechanics below the card. Let's say 5 accounts in the Gress project cost $150, 10 accounts $300, and so on. To start interacting with the site, click on the Connect Wallet button. After that you will be able to connect your Web3 wallet. If you start clicking here, you will not succeed, because initially you need to familiarize yourself with the privacy policy and terms of use of the site by clicking on the corresponding icons. When you have familiarized yourself, you can click check mark and then connect your wallet. Well, if you do not know what Web3 wallet is, I strongly recommend that you figure it out. This process will not take a large amount of time. You can click like this from MetaMask and read more on the official resources about this information. Especially for you, we have prepared an article on how to use Web3 Wallet, a step-by-step guide on how to install and use MetaMask. After you have installed MetaMask, agree to the terms and conditions of the site, connect your wallet. So as you can see, I have connected my MetaMask wallet already. In the upper right corner I have a Foxy, also my public wallet number displayed. The first and last 4 characters. Also we can see that at the moment the deposit of my site is $0. Let's also talk about how to read the card on the example of Gress. We can see the name of the card, then its description. We can also click read more and learn more about the project, what it does. Also an important moment of interaction with the card is to find out how many actions will be done from our side in order for you, as our user to get airdrop. To do this, you need to click on the detail button. In the pop-up window, you will be able to see the name of the projects as well as the selected number of accounts. On the left side, you can see the steps that the platform will take. We will talk about them in more detail in a moment. On the right side will be the statuses. By clicking on the Circle 1 Generate EVM Wallet section, when you purchase the tariff, you will be able to generate your wallets. I recommend you to save these wallets in a safe, secure place where only you will have access to them. Let's move on to the next section, Circle 2, Server-Side Actions. By status on the right-hand side, you can immediately see all of the number of actions that the platform will perform in order for you to get airdrop. On the example of each card, the number of actions and how they look will be different. Using the Gress example, we can see that the following actions will be performed: buying an email, buying a proxy, renting a server, installing a workspace, installing the Gress extension, loading your wallet into the dashboard extension of the application, also collecting and aggregating points. Also in the moment from Gress, we can see in the cost summary section the cost of funding accounts. In this case, it is USDT on the BSK network, so there will be USDT equally distributed to the 5 accounts. These USDT will go to maintenance. The identical mechanics of determining the project value and replenishing liquidity accounts can be applied to any other card on the platform. Let's move on to the example of the D-Bank card. We can see here the number of accounts available starts from 10, then we click Detail. After Detail, we click Browser Actions in front of Circle 2. Again, here we can see that the actions in the D-Bank card are completely different from the Gress card. In D-Bank, there is connection of MetaMask Wallet Rebi, extension of MetaMask Wallet Login, and the whole list of actions, interactions that will be done to increase the probability of getting airdrop. There are certain nuances to each of the projects, also in terms of cost and maintenance. In the D-Bank example, 10 accounts require $1,000 for funding. The data is $1,000, up to the cost of the entire list of activities that are presented on the platform. After you have decided on the choice of the project and the number of accounts, you need to replenish the platform. At the moment, the platform presents a unique opportunity for new members to take away bonus $100 in replenishment of the platform. To do this, we will go to the Get 100 section. After that, a similar menu will be presented to your attention. Here, all that will be required is to click on the email button. After that, you will have to enter your email and click on the Submit button. After that, a message will be sent to your email, but you immediately, without going through this message, you can already brand the Gift 100 platform. To do this, click on the Claim button. An important fact in Web3 is also the gas payment. This branding will take place on-chain, the whole transaction will stay on the blockchain, and for their payment, for gas costs, you will need to quantity of gas. In our example, since the branding will take place on the BSC network, BNB is needed. As you can see on my current MetaMask wallet, there is already 1 whole BNB present. Now we click the Claim button, and here you can see a pop-up message from MetaMask. We can see who is requesting the claim. This is IPP Airdrop Hunter.site, and also here you can see that the cost of the stigma is about $30 at the current BNB exchange rate. This means that by paying $30 for the branding, you get a platform deposit of 3.5 times that amount. Clicking Confirm. Festive Fanfare notified that everything was successful, and now, as you can see, I have $100 in the upper right corner. At the moment, 5 accounts have a minimum value of $150. I have $100 in my account, so I need to top up the platform. In order to replenish the platform, you need to click on the deposit button. You can then see the amounts that are available for deposit and the blockchains that are available for deposit. Here, you can see that the amount you deposit on the platform is non-refundable and can only be used to purchase internal platform services. Also, for newbies in particular, I want to spell out that the amounts in different blockchains do not add up. That is, if you already have $100 on deposit in the BSC network and you want to refill the platform for 50 to buy 5 accounts, it is necessary to refill in the BSC network. By the way, you can find this menu by clicking on your wallet number. So I want to top up the platform for those 50. To do that, I select item 50, then the blockchain where the top up will take place is the BSC. Next, I can actually see that my MetaMask wallet on the BSC network now has USDT. This amount is also duplicated here as well. Now I click the Approve button. Next, I get a MetaMask wallet popping up notifying me that I have to authorize the use of this USDT in a smart contract. I click Next and sign the transaction. You can also track the status of the transaction in Explorer. Before we do that, let's click on View in Explorer. And here you can see that the transaction is being indexed by the blockchain. This takes usually a certain amount of time, 3, maybe 5 seconds, maybe longer. The transaction has been approved as notified by success. Going back to the deposit section, you can see that the Approve button has changed to Pay, and now I'm ready to fund the platform. I click the Pay button, the MetaMask pops up again, notifying me that I need to confirm. You read that you agree with this confirmation and click Confirm. Dollars are displayed on the platform balance in the project in one of the cards presented on the platform. As you can see, I have a balance of dollars. I am interested in the project scroll, 5 accounts. Also, I remind you that in addition to buying accounts, you will need to replenish them with liquidity. You can find what liquidity you will need to buy your accounts in the details section of each card. Now I will click on the 5 accounts of the scroll project. I will click Buy. Then we can see that I have dollars on the platform. They are duplicated in the right corner, in the top corner. Here I click Buy. Then I need to re-sign the transaction. I click Confirm. The accounts have been successfully purchased. I'll be notified by a green sign on the background. Now in order to run the script, I need to replenish the purchased accounts. For this, I will go to the details section in Circle 2. Here you can see a list of all the actions that the script will perform. There are more than 40 of them to replenish scroll. 5 accounts in cost of summary indicates to me the value of $100. This amount should be on your MetaMask wallet. Now I click the Init button. Now I need to click the Confirm button. After that, the init button will change to approve. I need to authorize the use of $100 in the smart contract. I click approve, then I enter the required amount again. In my example, it is $100. I click next, then approve, and now the approve button has changed to distribute. I click distribute, I agree to the transaction again. I click confirm, the button has changed color. Now it says everything is fine, expect a circle, which means everything is fine, expect a circle. As I said earlier, the direct responsibility also lies on the user to choose to participate in the project. So before buying, of course, I ask you to familiarize yourself with all the relevant information on each of the projects. As a result of the work for the user we provide, the x-axis shows the number of purchased wallets, the y-axis shows the number of actions performed by the script. On the x-axis we can see the number of purchased wallets, on the y-axis the number of actions performed by the script. Clicking on each of the bars redirects you to a link in the Explorer. Let's try this with wallet number 3 on step 6. The transaction in this example took place on the ZK Sync error network. Here we can see that the transaction was verified and everything is fine, meaning it was indeed registered by the blockchain. If you suddenly do not understand something and you want to contact the support team of the project to learn more details about the relevance of this or that project, the platform has a support system. To do this, you need to connect your MetaMask wallet, then in the upper right corner click 3 dots, then click support, and here, as you can see, will pull your wallet number. You will need to leave a contact. This can be an email or telegram, followed by a letter. Please be sure to be more specific about the problem you are experiencing so that the support team can process your issue more quickly. After you have written your message, click send. You will be notified that the email has been successfully sent and the support team will contact you within time. We have all cards up and running and are now ready to receive airdrops. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I hope it was informative and interesting. As always, all big fat airdrops will see you for sure, and bye bye.